Peace. Peace to the family. If y'all can hear me clear, let me know. All right. All right. Peace and love. It's your brother Red Pill reporting live and direct. I'm on 25th outside of the Apollo. It's a nice day in New York City today. Unseasonably warm and whatnot. People are walking around with their jacket. Yeah, we just here to build, man. I haven't been online. Salute to everybody who joins us on Melanin Mondays. I think this might be a Melanin Monday right here, because we haven't been, we weren't able to do it on Monday and whatnot. Shout out to Blue Pill. Shout out to KT the Arch Degree. They're in Atlanta right now, getting ready for the Black Panther Decoded, which is going to be on Thursday. Not today. Next Thursday in the A on the 22nd at Atlantic Station. KT the Arch Degree will be decoding his movie, Black Panther. The reason why I say his movie is because KT been talking about Black Panther for 4 years. The Road to Wakanda. Go and Google that show that we did on Blog Talk. That was a classic. What up, Asa? That was a classic. And KT's been preparing for this Wakanda experience. He's been preparing thousands of the students that are out there for the Wakanda experience. You got to give that young man credit. He could have been talking about anything. He could have been doing what a lot of other people do and speak about situations after they happen, you know, like how regular reporters do. But instead, the young man showed his prophecy the same way the Blue Pill has been able to show his prophecy with the 44, the same way that we've been able to show the prophecy through the fear of a Blackamoor Messiah and other things. You know what I mean? But salute to KT the Arch Degree. You're a fucking legend. You're not just a legend, you're an icon. And I'm going to be in the building on Thursday for when you do your decoding in Atlanta. The other dates that we have out there, those are tentative. Give me till tomorrow so we'll be able to tell you where we're going to be at after KT on Thursday. We're going to be doing some stuff either Saturday or Sunday in Atlanta. Let me just give me a day and I'll be able to give you a definitive date. All right? So you know, that's what's going on. You feel me? Peace to everybody that's saying peace. I wish I could say peace to everyone, but you already know what it is. Love and light, peace, salute, shalom, hotep, namaste, Islam, and all of these other things. What's this? Yo, we got to talk about mental health in the conscious community.
You live right now?
Yeah.
Yo, what's going on?
We got to talk about mental health in the conscious community.
It's a serious issue.
What happened earlier today, man?
Oh my God. Brother that was out here last week looking to cut Red Pill and Blue Pill's heads off for some hearsay from the mother of his children, right? Spread some heresy and lies about these brothers and was actually carrying weaponry to harm these gentlemen. And just so that you could have somebody to be evidentially a witness.
Yeah.
The brother, and we both know the brother from before.
Both know the brother.
But he flipped out.
Ain't the same brother no more.
He let white supremacy win. He let the system drive him to the point where he not only talking about killing himself, he's willing to put his life on the line. He even said it. He said, I was walking around like a Manchurian candidate.
The brother said, yo, the government programmed me to kill you and your brother on 125th Street.
Yes.
And he said that they're playing with his mind.
Yes, through the cell phone.
But he said they was playing with my shit so much that they pushed me to the level to where I had blacked out.
Facts.
And all I wanted to do was kill one of you brothers.
Yes.
Because of
and
the
he
YouTube.
literally was out here. Literally. I saw him. I got the nod. He was dead serious. He was walking for the whole day, bro. He walked up and down the block the whole
screaming
day.
at the top of his lungs.
Yes.
I'm getting phone calls from mad people that like, yo, you need me to do something. I'm like, nah, I didn't even know who it was. But the brother came and told me, he was like, look, they watching you and they're utilizing people who have been compromised. Remember, the brother's homeless, right? He's living in a shelter, but he's also on medication, and he has a history of that. So his history of being on meds, he was saying that the government was basically tweaking his mind. Just giving y'all an insight to some of the shit that takes place out here.
He's back. He's right behind me. He's sad. He's here.
Oh, word? We talked him up?
Yeah, we talked him up. But then a younger sister of mine, young enough that could be my daughter.
Yeah.
Just got a newborn. He's about like a year old. He just turned 1. She married a brother thinking the brother was conscious. The brother's flipped out, schizophrenic. He has schizophrenic tendencies. Then he became paranoid schizophrenic. He believed everybody was out to get him. Everybody.
Yeah. You know what I mean? When research goes bad. What's good, Kush?
Yeah, hey, man, I talked to all the
Uh-huh.
I let all the elders know, the other brothers that I was yelling and all that. And
Yeah.
They know I had a problem. I told them we deaded that. They said that was the best move we could make.
No doubt. So you let them know that you was wigging.
Yeah, that's a done deal.
No doubt. All right, King.
Glad that you stayed on point. Tell mom, man. Your mom, you know what I'm saying? I apologize, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's all good, brother.
Going to work, man.
It's all good.
All right.
No doubt. See, the part that upsets me is that, you know, there was actually people that are out here allowing the heresy and allowing a person who had clear mental health issues plant seeds in their mind. Like, they were really listening to this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was believing what this nigga was out here saying, even with him showing mental illness. So this is the moral of the story, is these are some of the things that happen online. Some of these people are in chat rooms. Some of these people are what you know as trolls. Some of these people create whole YouTube channels and spread all kind of rumors and shit like that. And, you know, it goes even further than that, to where people are trying to do you bodily harm. Niggas that try to Benny Blanco you in the fucking subway station. Facts. You dig what I'm saying? So you got to be on point. Case in point, you got these white supremacists going around doing school killings, school shootings, Manchurian candidates creating massacres, right? Killing off hundreds of people, 50 people like in Vegas, right? The shit that happened yesterday in Florida, the white supremacists pulled a Dylan Roof, ran up in a black school, right? With you know, around where what's his name? Sniper Gang, Free Kodak. You know, the Florida niggas, Lil Pump in them. And they went ahead and they shed blood in the name of white supremacy once again. One more again. Now I go online, they talking about gun control. No, cocksucker. White identity extremist control. How about that? Fuck is you talking about gun control? When are we going to have the conversation about the fact that they have declared war on our people? When are we going to have the conversation that this shit is real in the field right now? People are out here trying to take lives in the name of the alt-right. That put an article up and it said that the alt-right in the calendar year 2017 was responsible for 100 plus murders. And you niggas are not saying anything. Nobody is making any noise about that. That doesn't seem to rile anyone's feathers. You Wakanda ass niggas do not realize that motherfucking Jaguar Paw or whatever his name is on your fucking tail. Nobody wants to have that conversation. But at the same time, they're locking up individuals that are part of this movement, frontline individuals who are visible online, and charging them with black identity extremism. A federal crime, mind you. Okay, a federal crime. And with federal crimes come things like conspiracy and all kind of other things. And we just showed you that they programmed one of these brothers to come out here and try to commit a capital crime against your brother. And I promise you, on mama, I don't even know the brother like that. I don't know his family. He knows mine. Yo, he's been a good brother over the years. He supported. That's about it. So, you know, I can't even, like, this whole online, this whole community is compromised at the end of the day. Like, let's keep it a fucking 1,000. The whole shit compromised. You don't know who is who. You don't know who's on assignment. You don't know who's receiving information checks. You don't know who's being told to be a disruptor and a provocateur. You don't know what kind of beef is made. Sometimes you don't know if the beef was cooked up in a federal bureau agency and then put online. You don't know if some of these niggas is they both could be agents. Both parties could be federal agents going online and beefing with each other, making other people get upset and get riled up and get physical and get conspiracy theoried. Because remember, if you beef with a nigga, if you beef with one of these thought leaders, these conscious online leaders, you beefing with everybody that's dick riding them. You beefing with their whole bandwagon. So motherfuckers want to take shit physical. So they'll be online or they'll be on their phone. COINTELPRO. The coin is the bag. The tel is the telecommunication. And the pro is the fucking camera. This is the pro. Let me show you the pro. Hold on. The pro is that camera right there. Do you see that fucking camera? That's not a regular camera. If you go on Google New York NYC surveillance, the cameras are not regular cameras. Those cameras are linked in to the Pentagon. Those cameras have microphones. Those cameras have facial recognition. Those cameras have other things that the ACLU and other people had to sue the NYPD to get information about what the fuck is those cameras gathering. And they still have not gotten that. So COINTELPRO 2.0, that's what we're dealing with right now. So motherfuckers get online and you dick riding one of these internet niggas and you beefing with another nigga who's dick riding another grown men on the balls of other men, and then you niggas start going back and forth, and then you're threatening that man, or that man is threatening you, or you get on the phone with, and you get on your chatty patty shit, niggas start their little groups and text groups and whatnot, and y'all talking reckless online. That's conspiracy. They could throw that on you 10 years from now. That is conspiracy. That's conspiracy to commit murder. That's conspiracy. Huh?
Yo, Red, he's yelling. Me and Red is cool. It's Instagram later. Yo, shit bugged out, Red.
Shit bugged out here, bro. Now the brother outside yelling out, me and Red is cool on Instagram.
Go check it on Instagram. That's what he's saying.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yo, wow.
It's like, we don't realize the severity of what we're out here doing. Niggas is playing with this shit, bruh. Niggas is fucking playing with this shit. Niggas is treating this shit like a game, bruh. This is not a game. This shit is going to, like, they could tag any one of us at the end of the day and say, nigga, you violating Trump's policies. You violating black identity extreme. You wearing too much face paint. You niggas is on some Wakanda shit. You watched Black Panther too many times in a movie theater, my nigga. You're too black right now. We're going to have to deem you a terrorist, a homeland terrorist. But are they calling the motherfuckers that keep shooting up movie theaters, bowling alleys, churches, schools, playgrounds, concerts, rodeos, and everything else? Why, you know, are they calling them homeland terrorists? No, they're not. And that's a humongous problem. You don't get on no Black Lives Matter shit, and you know what I mean? Don't break it down to the mundane. Keep it upstairs. Keep that shit tall. Keep the conversation more elevated. Talk about status and other things. Speak about the glaring hypocrisies that you see taking place where they're federalizing black power, or they're making it a federal crime to be cognizant of your identity, your nationality, your sovereignty, and all other things. your history that they're not teaching you in school. You saw the report that came out where they showed you that they're not teaching slavery, and they're not speaking about it from a perspective or a narrative that's been meant to empower you. That's not what they're doing. They're not showing you anything positive about the slavery experience. Matter of fact, they are tweaking the story. They're changing the narrative. They're revising the narrative. And nowadays, people are suffering from it, because if you change the past, my niggas, you can change the future. You'll get to see that when you go and watch Black Panther, and you're going to be introduced to the concept or the genre of what is known as Afrofuturism. Afrofuturism is a threat to white supremacy or white fragility or white inferiority, because what it does is it's going to allow black people to want to see themselves not only in the future, but to be depicted in the present and in the past, in positions of power and in positions to where they're the shot callers. There's nobody else that's going to call the fucking shots, my nigga. How else could anybody else call the fucking shots to tell your story when you are the first one here? That means if I'm on the motherfucking movie set, I'm the director and I'm the executive producer, but you got the motherfucking extras in the cast writing out the motherfucking movie. It doesn't work like that. If you are the first people, nigga, Cheddar Man, if you're Cheddar Man, if you the first motherfuckers that came here, then you are the ones that are writing out the code. You're the architect in the matrix. You're writing this fucking shit out. You're the executive producer. So nobody could control your narrative. You are an Afro-futurist. You're a futurist with a motherfucking afro, okay? It's your duty to tell your story and not allow anybody else to tell your story. If you tell your story from the perspective of a lion rather than the perspective of the hunter who kills the lion, then you're going to see yourself in a different position or a different perspective. That's not even rocket science. This shit is not profound, bro. This is some simple shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is some elementary shit. So prepare yourself. I put a post up the other day about why do black people think buying a ticket to go see Black Panther is helping out the cause, and it ruffled a lot of you niggas' feathers, and it fucking pulled up a lot of niggas' skirts. Like I was trying to say that you're not supposed to go and watch Black Panther. Like I was trying to say that we should not break records by going to watch the movie. Like I was trying to say, I'm not pocket watching. I don't know where the proceeds are going. And at the end of the day, the shit comes out tonight. I'm not in a position to steer the fucking budget to tell niggas where they should spend their money. I don't give a fuck. All I'm trying to say is, when we go and watch the movie, right, we have to be able to also differentiate fantasy from reality. We also have to differentiate the real Black Panthers versus the movie Black Panther. Don't get caught up in Hollywood and think that this is part of the evolution. You know what I mean? It could be part of the revolution as well. But know that we have physical, real work to do as well. And building to do, reconnecting, re-educating, realigning to do. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. My nigga, let's all walk hand in hand into the movie theater. I'm ready to watch that shit 100 times if need be. I got enough outfits to do 100 screenings of Black Panther. Okay? It's all right. All I'm saying is, we collectively, as the creators, as the smart ones that are out, we supposed to be the smart ones in a bunch. We supposed to be the intelligent ones. All I'm trying to say is, we all need to get together creatively and start creating things. This weekend, right, that just passed, we did a video shoot with Cambada and Brother Rich in Queens at the Jam Master Jay's studio, where Jam Master Jay, the legend, he used to work out of, right? So it was last minute. We didn't do any kind of promotions for it. We were basically going through our Rolodex, making phone calls and hitting people up on the DM and whatnot, sliding in their inbox, saying, yo, we looking for models, we looking for camera people, you know what I mean? Going to pool amongst the resources of our community. And they showed up. The place was packed. The talent was in the building. They had the red camera. If anybody know what the red camera is, that's what they shot Hidden Colors with. That's an industry, Hollywood industry standard camera. You know what I mean? We had goddesses, beautiful sisters. I'm talking about goddamn. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I could be Netflix and chilling all my life if I was on my bachelor shit. But they was in the building deep, shining. You know what I'm talking about? Black girl magic, like Salt Bae. They was sprinkling black girl magic. They was sprinkling their stardust everywhere that they went. You know what I mean? I had on face paint. I was feeling real Wakanda-like. So I was like, look, this is something that we have to repeat at least twice a week. I mean, at least twice a month. Why? Because of this. I mean, I want to do it twice a week if need be. That's how we should be producing and creating content and kicking out intellectual property, because we're a part of a renaissance right now. We're in the fucking throes where we're swinging in a hammock of a renaissance as I speak right now. We're a part. I consider myself a Poseidon, the one who helped start the wave of the renaissance that we find ourselves in. My nigga, for the fucking record, please be clear. I am not riding the wave. I'm part of the people that are providing the wave, my nigga. I didn't show up with a surfboard. I'm part of the tsunami, okay? So this wave that a lot of people are riding, we need to capture this wave on film. We need to start, I got enough music in my catalog to knock out about 10 videos. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Blue Pill. The project that we're working on is monumental. Shout out to Cambada. Shout out to Rich. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's out here. Shout out to AA. Everybody that's out here creating content, my niggas. It's time to go motherfucking global. I will not be sitting on 125th Street where niggas pull up every weekend, you know what I'm saying, on a Manchurian candidate shit, trying to knock the pillar off. You know what I'm saying? No, like, it's work to do. I got work to do. I can't be caught out here like an op, because the government is sending niggas programmed against out here to try to off niggas. And that's a fact. I just showed you the nigga that is a Manchurian. He admitted it to us. He's like, yo, I'm a Manchurian. I was sent here to John Connor you. But don't worry, we're very much protected out here. You know what I'm saying? But, we need to come together, because we come together sometimes and do lectures. When the lecture is over, we go home, everybody gets their downloaded information, boom. But what if we come together to do a project? When you come together to do a project, nigga, you created something that's gonna live for immortality. When you create a project, that project will go around the world in the name of arts and sciences representing you. Projects are immortal. Projects immortalize you. So I'm not talking down to a lecture. I'm saying that it's time to level the fuck up. It's trying to step it up. I'm giving a call out to all of my creators out there. I don't care if you niggas live in El Segundo. It doesn't fucking matter. Not only do we travel, but we send out plane tickets if you got to fly in and do the motherfucking work. The work is more important than anything in front of us right now. The work supersedes our personal, our ego, a lot of shit. The work comes before that. So we're willing to sacrifice whatever the fuck we gotta sacrifice in order to complete the work. Do you not see the fucking work that we've been doing all of these years? Do you not see the demonstration? Have you not been paying attention? So we have to connect our networks. We have to connect our creators. We have to build our motherfucking teams up. We have to build our industry up. We have to build our network. And by building our network, we can finalize the concept of what you niggas been talking about whenever you utter the words conscious community. Because community is a great idea. It's a great concept. The way that technology and the way that everything is lined up right now, we can actually create a community where everybody will be well off. In the midst of Trump's tax budget, in the midst of all of the shit that's about to hit black people, poor people, middle class people, working class people, like I said about a month ago in Baba TV's video when I was talking about the tax cuts, I was like, you have no idea what's on the way. I'm on the live. All right, salute. All right. It's my dude right there. Cha.
Huh?
What's up, Conjure Queen? Salute, beloved. So, it is time, For anybody that's been watching the streams, the Melanin Mondays, I let the fam know that for the winter, don't expect nothing out of me. I'm falling back. You know what I mean? I don't got nothing to give. You know, I'm working on self. I'm working on creativity. You know what I mean? We've been working on this music project. I don't even want to be on camera like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know, I ain't really doing, I'm not doing shit. You know what I mean? The minute the spring comes, I'll be back at it doing what needs to be done. You know, doing what we do. But it's just time, you know what I mean? Like, it's time to work on the tangible shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, the tax cut, you know, they talking about taking away niggas' food stamps, giving them food boxes. There's so many things that are rolling out right now. There's so many things that are in front of us. You know, white people are out here doing mass shootings and whatnot. You know. But I ain't gonna talk you out of death. You know what I'm saying? I got work to do. You feel me? This is just a lunch break and shit. We out here grinding. Like, we out here working. I don't just be out here to be on the motherfucking phone sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm out here grinding. I'm out here working. You know what I'm saying? But we always working. You know what I mean? And salute to everybody who's putting in work, who's doing the work, who understands the importance of the work, who understands the complexity of the work. You feel me? Like, salute to everybody and what it is that they do, because you could never take away the sacrifices that each individual plays in this network that has the potential to be a very powerful, thriving community. You know what I'm talking about? Salute to everybody that bought the Bitcoin when the shit was down. You niggas is legends. Okay? I don't want to hear no panic about, oh, the Bitcoins and the cryptocurrency is crashing. No, nigga, it's getting cheap so your cheap ass could buy in. That's what's happening, because the shit, it's in the green right now, my nigga, is going up. I took a little bit of advantage for the Bitcoin being cheap. I think it's at 6,000. But bet and believe your bottom dollar, before the year is out, that bitch will be back up to $20,000. I can guarantee that. All right? If you're not ready to roll a dice, if you're not into high risk gambling, do not invest in cryptocurrency. Save your fiat, save your dollars, go to the dollar store, keep that shit in your mattress. Don't play the game, because it's a roller coaster, and you have to understand the stock market, and you have to understand the roller coaster ride in order to play it. Salute to my brothers that are out there getting that 4X money. I heard about you. I heard you niggas. Yeah, I know about y'all. You know, y'all doing your thing. They out there doing their thing. Salute to everybody. Crypto, Shy Crypto, Pup, my brother, Crypto Kings, Pup. I always give you brothers. Mobit Association, D Miller L. Everybody that's out there getting that crypto money. You niggas is legends. Salute to you. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep informing the people. Keep teaching the people. Keep being a part of the future, because the future is definitely here. The future is in front of us. You got to grab it by the horns. You niggas get out of the past. Stop living in the past. Even in Wakanda, they're living in the past future. The ancient future, my nigga. They got some future. They got some ancient shit going on. But these niggas is on 5G. You know what I'm talking about? They're in the future. Okay? As you'll see when you go and see the movie. And once again, salute KT the Arch Degree, February the 22nd in Atlantic Station in Atlanta, Georgia, Atlantis. We will be in the building when he does Black Panther Decoded. He's going to have a movie theater. He's going to be screening it. He's going to do a Decoded afterwards. We're going to have a dinner. And then later on that weekend, Red Pill and Professor Griff, we're going to be doing something. We will let you know what day exactly by tomorrow. All right. Look out for our premiere of our music video, Wakanda. It's a teaser with Red and Blue Pill. I think it's coming out on Black Magic tonight. I'll be uploading it as well on my channel, Phil T. Moreland, on YouTube, and KTL Empowerment. And I'll send it to the other brothers with platforms that I fuck with. And hopefully they'll upload it to their platform as well. Okay. So we'll get back to you later. We have more information. Blue Pill is in Atlanta right now. So I think we'll be doing a broadcast for Nodalege TV tomorrow on Friday. You'll probably get a broadcast out of us and whatnot. And, you know, just love and light. You know what I'm saying? Love and light to the family. You know what I mean? Epiphany, love and light. You know what I mean? I hope all y'all sisters got your yoni eggs and your flowers for Valentine's Day. If you still fuck with that, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, you could make up a name. You know what I'm saying? Kwanzaa Day. What's another name for Valentine's Day that conscious people would be doing?
You should do a Black Love Day.
We need a Black Love Day.
Not on the 14th of February.
Yeah, not on the 14th. On the weekend and shit. Can't just be one date.
Can't be one day.
You know what I'm talking about?
Month.
It should be like a black
month.
A Black Love getaway month. A Wakanda. A Wakanda weekend. In Wakanda.
In Wakanda.
In Wakanda.
Or Cuba.
In Cuba. You bring, you know what I'm saying, Lupita will meet you at the airport.
Oh, God. Me and her have our own private suite.
A love weekend. Not a day. It's not enough.
Love weekend.
You know what I'm saying? We want things to melt into the next day.
Yo, he brought it?
But, yeah, man.
Right,
I got to sign out. You know what I'm saying? It's been real. You know, like I said, you know, I just wanted to inform people live. Like, I didn't even know that the dude was going to pop up. But, you know, I just wanted y'all to see some of the shenanigans that are taking place in these streets. You know, this agent shit is real. You know, this COINTELPRO 2.0 shit is real. This black identity extremist shit is real. This white fragility shit is real. As you can see, they're out here catching ops. Black people are ops. You know what I mean? They out here knocking niggas' heads off. And you can't go to the police and the CIA and the FBI complaining because they on the same fucking team. They on the same team, goddammit. They in the motherfucking back room slapping high fives. You saw the Baltimore gun task force corrupting case. If you didn't research the Baltimore corruption case, go and do the research. Go and get an inside scoop on how fucking crooked and corrupt these police are. Remember, Baltimore is the murder capital of America right now with 50% unsolved murders. So is Chicago when it comes to the percentage of unsolved murders. I'm going on record saying it's the po-po. They doing it. They playing their part. They not out there bodying everything, but god damn it, they playing a part. They out there 187 on the motherfucking nigga. Please believe that. All fucking day. So, you know, Patreon /Red Pillar. Salute to all my patrons. It's a crying shame that I'm not at a fucking 500 or even 100 with the Patreons, but for everybody that is a Patreon, y'all legends. You know what I mean? And I got some special things coming for y'all. Moorish history lecture before the end of what you know is Black History Month. And then we're going to make it exclusive to the Patreons, to the patrons, to the people who are not just talking with their mouth, they're talking with their pocket, they're voting with their dollar. I believe in what you're doing, Red. Remember, Red ain't out here. I'm not, I'm not on no one's payroll. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not here hired by anybody. There's nobody cutting the check. So all of this is self-funded.
Holding it down for me?
Huh?
You hold it down for me?
With what?
This.
Yeah. It was right there. You know what I'm saying? So everything that I do is self-funded. You know what I mean? Everything that I eat, I already hit it with an arrow. I kill to eat, my niggas. Nobody brings me prepared foods. Okay? And I would rather it that way anyway. I would never want to be in nobody's motherfucking pocket. So it is what it is. Love and life to everybody. You know what I mean? You know, salute to my mama. Salute to KT the Arch Degree. Salute to my children and their mothers. Salute to my brother Blue. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody that has, that's just riding. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Wakanda in the building.
Peace, dog.
I'm great, man. Say what up to the fans.
Peace and black power to the gods and goddesses that are out there.
How you doing? You want to see that tonight?
Huh? I'm gonna see it during the weekend.
How you doing?
Most definitely, how can I say, me and you, we're gonna have to build on that.
All right, say no more.
I got you.
No doubt. All right. Kings County. You know. If there's any silk screeners out there, hit me up on my inbox. I'm looking for some people to collaborate with. I'm looking for some people to expand productions with. You know what I mean? So if there's anybody out there that has any silkscreen facilities, anything out there, holla at me, man. Hit me up. We got a bill. All right? There's some bags on the table waiting for you. All right? So, love and light to the family. Like I said, Know the Ledge TV will be back tomorrow on Facebook. And, you know, we got some more stuff coming up. Just look out. All right? One.